Hello students. In this video lecture, we are going to study about laboratory tests for aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid. These are identification tests for the presence or absence of aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. In this, first we see about the test for the aldehydes and ketones, and the first is for the aldehydes. Aldehyde act as a reducing agent. They reduces these three type of reagents: Fennings reagents, Tollens reagent, and Gibbs reagents. Means we are going to study about these three reagents, okay, which are the identification tests for the aldehydes. These aldehydes are easily oxidized to carboxylic acids. Means now see the structure for aldehydes are C double bond O and what is here H. So they are after the oxidation. What happened that hydrogen atom which is directly attached to the carbon atom of the carbonyl carbon atom. So that is alpha hydrogen and it is oxidized means that hydrogen is replaced and what is added there? Oxygen. So by the addition of oxygen it forms R C double bond O and with the O negative charge means what we get here acetate ion. So means what you can see here aldehyde act as a reducing agent towards the mild oxidizing agents means these three are the mild oxidizing agent and by this mild oxidizing agent aldehyde act as a reducing agent and that mainly the tests are due to the presence of that alpha hydrogen which is present here with this carbonyl carbon atom and so they are oxidized by reducing agents. As in case of ketones, they do not have hydrogen atom directly attached to the carbonyl carbon and therefore they are not oxidized by mild oxidizing agent. And on the basis of this, that aldehydes and ketones they are distinguished by this following test. Means we see first about the Fehling solution. Fehling solution is a tartaric acid complex of cupric ion. Now see for the Fehling solution, it is a mixture of Fehling solution A and Fehling solution B. Fehling solution A is prepared by dissolving crystals of copper sulfate in concentrated H2SO4. So that mixture of concentrated H2SO4 and CSO4 it is called as Fehling A. For the Fehling B, it is prepared by dissolving sodium potassium tartarate. Okay, and that sodium potassium tartarate is also called as Rochery salt in NaOH solution. So the mixture of that sodium potassium tartarate and NaOH, it is a Fehling solution B. And when we mix that Fehling solution A and B, what we get is called as the Fehling solution. So Fehling solution A, it is Cu2 plus and with the 5 OH minus ions. So this the mixture of these two, the Cu2 plus and OH minus ion, it's called as the Fehling solution. Which shows the blue color for this Fehling solution A by after the mixing of this Fehling solution A and Fehling solution B. And when we add that Fehling solution into aldehydes, so after the boiling they form the carboxylate ion and with the formation of red precipitate of cuprous oxide. As it formed the red color precipitate of cuprous oxide, so now see here what happened here that Cu2 plus ion is changed into the that cuprous oxide plus 2 oxidation state of copper is changed to the plus 1 oxidation state. And what we get here, the observation is red color. So aromatic aldehydes are also not oxidized by this Fehling solution. The test is shown by only aldehydes and not aromatic aldehydes. The second test is Tollens test. It is also called as silver mirror test. Tollens reagent, it is a silver ammonia complex. Means it is prepared by the mixture of silver nitrate and ammonium hydroxide. And by mixing of these two, silver nitrate and ammonium hydroxide, what you get silver ammonia complex, and it is called as Tollens reagent. It is a complex compound of this AgNH3 twice plus and OH minus. And when the aldehydes reacts with the Tollens reagent, what they form? Silver mirror. And what we can observe here, see in the test tube, that grayish black precipitate is also observed at the bottom of the test tube. And what you get here, that silver mirror, okay, that middle patch of that silver. So this is the test for the aldehydes. Now see, test as aldehydes with the Tollens reagent. AgNH3 twice plus with the 3 OH minus. This is the mixture of these both is called as the tolerance reagents. And when we add the tolerance reagent into acetaldate, formation of acetate ion, and with the formation of that silver precipitate. Okay, that silver mirror with the grayish black precipitate. So that formation of silver mirror is a observation for the tolerance test. Other organic group compound containing group that hydrocarbons, ethers, alcohols, they do not oxidize by the tolerance reagent. Next test is Chief's test, or that Chief's reagent. Okay, so Chief's reagent, it is a colorless solution. Chief's reagent is obtained by passing SO2 gas through magenta color solution of para-rose aniline hydrochloride. Now listen here, that para-rose aniline hydrochloride solution. So para-rose aniline hydrochloride, it is a magenta color solution. And when we pass SO2 gas through that magenta color solution, it forms colorless solution. And that colorless solution is called as the Chief's reagent. Now when we add that Chief's reagent into aldehyde in presence of alcoholic condition, and now see what is the observation, restored magenta color. Now observe here the test tube we are given here, which contains Chief's reagent. Okay, that Chief's reagents, and what we introduce here, aldehyde. Now see what we get here, magenta color solution. Means formation of that magenta color from that colorless Chief's reagent, it is the presence of aldehyde group. This is for the Chief's test. Next test is for the ketone group. Okay, so for the aldehyde group, you have studied 3 tests: tolerance test, Felling's test, and Chief's test. Now for the laboratory test for the ketonic group, and this is sodium nitroprusside test. When freshly prepared sodium nitroprusside solution is added to a ketone, and what we are going to add here, NaOH solution. Okay, into the mixture of that sodium nitroprusside, ketone, and NaOH. We are going to add here NaOH drop by drop. So now see in the reaction what happened when that acetone and OH minus from NaOH. So one hydrogen of acetone. Okay, from the CH3 group, one hydrogen with the OH minus ion, removal of H2O takes place. And what we get here, ion of acetone. And these ions of acetone reacts with the nitroprusside ion. And by the that test, what we get here, red color. Acetone and sodium nitroprusside, both are the colorless solution. And but mixing of these two, acetone and nitroprusside ion, what we get here, red colorization. So this is the formation of red color. It is the observation for the presence of ketonic group. Next test for the carboxylic group, and first test is litmus test, which is valid for water soluble substances. Aqueous solution of carboxylic acid turns blue litmus paper to the red, and which indicates the presence of acidic functional group. Okay, now see what you have to given here, that in the picture, that one blue litmus paper and that beaker which contain acid solution, carboxylic acid solution. So when we dip that paper, blue litmus paper, into acid solution, it turns into red. So this is the identification test for the carboxylic group, changes of that blue litmus paper into red. Next test is ester test. Ester test means, now see there is a formation of ester by the reaction between alcohol and acids. Means that one drop of concentrated H2SO4 is added into that organic compound which contain acid group, that carboxylic group, and ethyl alcohol. So what we get here, esters. After the heating for the 5 minutes in a hot water bath, okay, that hot solution, and what it forms, the formation of ester. Now see the reaction, alcohols ROH when reacts with the acid RC double bond OH, and esterification reaction takes place in presence of H2SO4 with the formation of H2O. So now see, as they form the esters, ester having the pleasant smell, fruit-like smell. So that fruity smell is the only observation for the presence of acid, and that fruity smell, this is for the due to the formation of ester. See example for that reaction, methyl alcohol when reacts with the acetic acid, formation of methyl ethionate, which is an ester and which gives the fruity smell for the presence of acid. So this is the for the presence of acid. Next test is sodium bicarbonate test, and by using NaHCO3 we can identify here the presence of acid. Sodium bicarbonate, when it reacts with the acid, formation of sodium salt of carboxylic acid, okay, with the formation of H2CO3. And now see that sodium salt of carboxylic acid, and into it when you add HCl, so what it form? Acid, and with that acid in the form of precipitate, and with the brisk effervescence of carbon dioxide, CO2. A very brisk effervescence, it is a very positive test for the, a very important test for the presence of acid. Carboxylic acid precipitate on acidification by using the concentrated HCl. Now see here in this test tube, okay, so first what you are taken? Acids, and into that acids when you are adding that sodium bicarbonate, and formation of sodium salt of carboxylic acid, and when we add HCl, see effervescence, and observe that in the test tube what we get here? That precipitate, okay, that precipitate carboxylic acids, they are precipitated out on adding of the concentrated HCl. So this is the identification test for the carboxylic acid by using sodium bicarbonate. So these are the identification test for the aldehydes, ketone and carboxylic acid. For the aldehydes, we have studied three tests: Fehling solution with the formation of red precipitate, Tollens reagent with the formation of silver mirror, and Schiff's reagent with the formation of magenta color. For the ketone, sodium nitroprusside test, which shows the red colorization. So these are the observations for their presence. And for the carboxylic acid, the blue litmus paper, it turns into red. Okay, with the sodium bicarbonate test, it evolves the CO2 gas, and as well as it forms the precipitate of acid. And for the ester test, the fruity smell of that it's ester. It's an identification test for carboxylic acid. So like that, what we completed here, all these identification tests, laboratory tests for the aldehydes, ketone and carboxylic acid. Thank you.